Hello there. This video is dedicated to YouTuber and lockpicker extraordinaire Georgia Gem. Georgia Gem carries a Lockpickers United black belt with 15 Dan points, and he is one of the most talented lockpickers on YouTube. His channel is something I've been watching fairly often. He posts videos on locks, which I'm also planning on picking in the future. I find this channel very entertaining and educational for that matter. Some weeks back he posted a video to announce that he reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. At this time he's getting closer to 2,000, and to help celebrate his success he asked lockpickers on YouTube to slay some locks in his name and get a nice video of the deed with the hashtag Gem1K. Now, to do my part, I decided to gather some of my practice locks and pick some of them on video. For this video I decided to start picking white belt locks and go all the way up to green belt. So let's start with the first one, which is a master lock number 3. Let's get this into a vise. Hopefully it's visible. Alright. Let's check if it opens. It's the wrong key. Yeah, put it in the other way around in a sec. There we go, much better. Lock opens fine. Let's close it up and try and pick it. So I'm going to use one of these tension tools from the Lockmaster set, and this is a short hook one on 20,000s, I believe. Alright, let's start with the first pin. There's nothing on the first pin. Second pin is loose. Third one is binding. Let's see if I can lift it. Little click. Let me just try and adjust this lever a little bit. All right, let's see. Pins are a little bit mushy again. Not one of my favorites to pick lately. If anyone has any good suggestions for a nice white belt lock that I could use for demonstration picks, let me know in the comment section. I think this was one of the first locks that I bought for picking back in December. It's already a little bit used up. Let's see. 1 is loose, 2 is loose, 3 is loose. Actually, all of them feel a little bit loose. Let me check. 3. And 2 is binding, and we're open. So this is the master lock number 3. Let's move on to the next lock, which is also from master lock. This is a master lock 140D, a great beginner's lock in my opinion. It has excellent tolerances, and the 2 spools, or maybe even just 1 spool, I'm not sure, inside is very responsive. It's It's an awesome lock to pick as a beginner. I would definitely suggest this lock over the M3. Although it is a yellow belt lock, it is still superior to the master lock number 3 in my opinion. Alright. So for this one we will need a top of the keyway tension tool, which I have over here. We're going to use Moki's 1mm wide top of the keyway bar, which I'm going to place right in the top. It's nice and snug. Oh, sorry about that. I wanted to show how it nicely fits without dropping out, but apparently it does drop out. Alright, as a pick we are going to use a Lockmaster medium hook, and we're going to check. So nothing on 1, nothing on 2, 3 is binding, a little click. Let's check 4 in the back. Now in order to check the pins, I'm just simply lifting the pick, the tip of the pick with my fingers. I'm not prying, otherwise I wouldn't feel the pins. Let's see. Let's try a different hook, maybe something that has more reach. This is a deep hook, a round deep hook from the Lockmaster set. Let's see, so nothing on 1, nothing on 2, 3 is loose. Interesting. There's something fishy going on here. Let's see, are there any binders here? All of them feel mushy for some reason. Oh, we have one click on pin number 4. Let's check from the beginning. Pin number 1 is loose. No. I'm sorry, it's springy, so number 1 is springy, number 2 is springy, number 3 again springy. That's weird. Alright, let's try something. Now when this happens, what I usually do, I grab the keys, try to open the lock again. As you can see, it's now open. I'm going to close it again. This is the bitting that we're using. As you can see on position 2, we have a high cut, and the back we have lower cuts. Not the most difficult bitting, but we'll have to do. Let's put back the 1mm wide bar from Moki. And once the tension tool is in, we'll grab the pick and then try and look for binders. I'm already at 3, and I think I have one binder on number 3, and I think I managed to set it. Yeah, it's loose. Let's check from the start. Number 1 is springy, number 2 is springy. It's weird because normally this lock opens pretty fast. I guess it's a little bit camera shy. I think we dropped one pin. Yeah, these locks have a metal part in the back which feels a lot like a pin because it's on the same height as a pin, but it's definitely not a pin because it doesn't bind. And I'm getting really strange feedback from this lock. Interesting. Let's try and reset. I'll try again from the back this time. We have one binder. It's set. Let's get back to this lock layer. I'm not sure what's going on. In fact, let's try and put in the bottom of the keyway tensioner. See if this solves the problem. Let's see if I find any binders. Very weird feedback. Yeah, feel like that there's like not even a single pin there in there, but the lock is still locked, so that makes no sense. Let's try and reset one more time. Weird. Very weird lock. Not sure what happens to the pins in this case. It's just no amount of tensioning helps. Very weird. Oh, there we go. A false set. Try and look for another binder. Counter rotation. And we are open. So that's the Master Lock 140. I believe it's the European version. Comes with a letter D at the end. Alright, so we have 2 locks laid already. We are at yellow belt at the moment. The next one is another yellow belt lock. Now this one, I believe, has excellent feedback. It's the ABUS Nautic 8440, I believe, 40 millimeter wide. Has a beautiful design and some nice spools inside. The first pin is always a normal pin. It has 4 pins. Let's try and pick it. Alright, we're going to use one of the keyway tensioning and another short hook. Oh, we already got a false set. And we have counter rotation. Okay. So 1 is already loose, 2 is loose, I believe 3 is binding. I'm just trying to position this pick a little bit better. Getting counter rotation again. Oh, and I think I slipped. And the pin slipped a little bit. Lost our false set. Going to try and reset. So by picking the first pin, we're going to a false set. We picked number 2 as well. I'm going to try and lift 3. 3 is lifted. And there's 4. Hopefully I won't drop it. And I think I dropped it again. Yeah, not easy. Let's try one more time. I think I got the false set back. Let's try and lift that pin. It's very stubborn. I'm only giving it very light tension, but at the same time it just keeps dropping the pin. And we're open. So this was the Nautic ABUS A440. Let's put this on the side. Or to reset the lock, I usually just put in the key and try and reset it. If one of the pins gets stuck in a weird way, if you have a key, you can make it unstuck. So 3 locks already slayed. Let's move on to this Yale 120B. That's the European version again. It has a pretty difficult bidding with a very high cut in the middle, actually multiple high cuts, and the low cut in the back. What I like to do, and this usually works with these type of biddings, is to use bottom of the keyway tensioning. And because we have this kind of a middle cut in the middle, you can try and slide by with a Moki Gem Hook. This is the shallow version, or the short one. Let's try and open it. I'm going to give it some medium tension. And we're going to slide in and look for a binder. Before we do that, let me just lock up the lock a little bit more. I already picked this one on video for my orange belt, and at that time I used a flat hook. Alright, let's try and reset. Then use the tension tool again, give it some tension. Then we slide in. We look for a binding pin. This is one of the high cuts that I'm looking for. Either number 3 or number 4. Again, all of them feel a little bit mushy for some reason again. Yeah, that's what you get with bottom of the keyway tensioning normally. Just have to figure out the right tension. Oh, we had some pins set as I heard them drop. Come on, open up. Try from a different angle. One is lifted, 2 seems good. I think we got the pin that I was looking for. Number 4. I think we have more binders. This is bad. That It's funny because I was thinking this lock would be the easiest to pick on camera, but it always tends to surprise me. It's a very camera shy lock, that's for sure. No. Interesting. Let's try it again. Oh. Let's try the reset. Try a different prying bar. Okay. A little bit thicker than the last one. No. No reaction. Interesting. Oh, wait a second. Oh, come on. Let's try a deeper one. A deeper gem hook. See if that helps. Alright, we'll leave this as the last. We'll skip this one. Interesting. Yeah, some of these locks that tend to go shy on me and decide not to open on camera. Whereas normally they are very trivial picks. Alright, the last one we have this ABUS 7240. With this bitting, again very similar to the last one. We have some high cuts in the middle and some low end as well. Not the easiest pick. So Jim showed me how to open this one on his video once, and it gave me such great ideas on how to approach this lock. So one thing that I like to do is grab one of these champion tension tools. This is a 1mm wide one from the Christian Holler set, a multi-pick. We're going to use this number 2 hook, flat hook from Moki. We're going to try and open this lock. Okay, let's start pin 1. The binding, let's hope it does. Yeah, we have a false set. So we picked number 1. Number 2 is a spool. We get counter rotation. Come on. Please set. I'm not giving it any tension. That's don't like the set. Let's check if everything else is intact. So what you do here, you pick pin 1, then you keep looking for pins that give you a counter rotation. I believe 2 should give me one. It does. The only problem is lifting the pin. I think it's set. Okay. Let's go to the next one. This is number 4. It's giving me a counter rotation. Yes. I'm not sure. I think it's set. Yes. Another one. Lost our false set. And we picked one and we're open. So this is the ABUS 7240. I also have a green one. Now that one's a little bit problematic because the first pin is very low cut, and it tends to bite into my picks, which I don't like, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't chosen that one for this series. And for the fun of it, let's try and pick this one more time, see if it works. If it doesn't, then I guess that will be an end of the video. Let's put back this Yale 120B. Again, we are going to use bottom of the keyway tensioning. I think the tension tool is stable, it doesn't slip out, that's good. And again, we are going to use the Gem Hook and try and open this lock. Come on, it's only one pin that I'm looking for, because the gem, as it slides in, it sets the more relevant number 2, number 1 pins, which give me a false set right away. Let me try and stabilize the lock a little bit. Try and open it, see if it opens correctly. Not that the shackle gets stuck somewhere, but it's not the case, thankfully. Okay, let's try this again. One more time before my video tape runs out. Memory on the phone, that is. We picked 1, 2, 3, and we're looking for that high cut binder. Oh, there we go, it opened. So yeah, that one binder in the middle, this over here, so 1, 2, 3, position 3 I believe, could it be? It's the one that was a high cut. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. And again, congratulations to George Jim. He's now making some beginner videos, which I'm looking forward to. His first video just came out, so check it out as well. And I'll leave a link to his channel in my comment section and the description as well. Alright, thank you very much. This has been Wolfgang from Vienna. I'll see you guys next time.